Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Now remember, if you're having spiritual problems, feel free to contact me. If you think you need counseling, husband, wife, kids, family in distress, having family problems, feel free to contact me at 339-1670. For those of you that have properties to sell or looking for a property to buy, you can also contact me at 339-1670. I want to say a special good night to you, Trinidad and Tobago viewers of Real Talk of the Caribbean and around the globe. Now remember, you can view us at Facebook Live, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Subscribe to us at YouTube, click the bell, and we are on. Now viewers, tell your friends, tell your family, Real Talk is going live. So you can get your popcorn, your ice cream, sit back and relax. Because what I bring to you is current affairs. This is incidents that happen on a daily basis. Like I said, this is about opening the eyes of the people. This is news in depth, where you can actually call in and voice your concern and your opinion. Now this is for the people of Trinidad and Tobago, by extension the Caribbean. So those of you that are looking on from Grenada, from Guyana, from Barbados, my good friend in St. Vincent and Grenada, a special good night to you. I want to say a special good night to Mr. Akbar Khan and his lovely wife, the longest serving JP in Trinidad and Tobago. I also want to say a special good night to a High Court lawyer in San Fernando, Mrs. Nazima Ali Knox. My good friend, whenever I'm having legal problems or need someone to address a matter, she's always there. She does a wonderful job in High Court. So if you're ever looking for a lawyer, feel free to contact me and you will have a High Court lawyer if your matter is in High Court. Like I said, good night to you viewers. Tell your friends, Real Talk is going live and we are about to start our program tonight. We are going to Tabakit. Residents in the community of Tabakit is calling on the Minister of Works and Transport, Mr. Rohan Sinana, to visit their area to see and hear their plight concerning a bridge that is in a dilapidated state. This state is like the worst that it have ever been. It's the worst it have ever been. Vehicular traffic on that bridge, the drivers are refusing to go any further than that. The taxi driver do not want to go over that bridge because of fear the bridge might break down and a vehicle will go down in a river. Now listen this. What makes it more interesting is that the chairman for the Tabakit Couva Corporation have sent many letters and reports to those that in authority, and to this date, no response. So to Mr. Sinanan, I realize you like to venture into big contracts. You know, as we in Trinidad would say, big contracts, big kickbacks. And I realize all the contracts that have been releasing, the money that have been allocated from the finance ministry, it goes on to works and transport, seeing that is the only department in this present government that is actually getting funding. So I am asking you, Mr. Rohan Sinanan, just like the villagers of Tabakit, to have a heart. Have some compassion, because if that bridge is broken down, they cannot get from point A to point B. They will not be able to cross the bridge. And I know, being a minister, you have your entourage, you have drivers. You don't have to worry about crossing a bridge. Now, viewers, feel free to call in our studio line at 237-3135 and drop your comment. You know, it's sad to know that you are the Minister of Works and Transport. Hear how this becomes so sad. You have a team that is working with you and around you. There are corporations set up throughout Trinidad and Tobago to deal with bridges. But yet we have the chairman and the councillors of areas have to beg and have to plead for a bridge. Do you know how stink that is? And do you know how bad that is reflecting on the various ministries in Trinidad and Tobago? A bridge. A bridge. Now when election comes around, you all don't mind, you all will be walking on that bridge too, just to get the vote of the citizen. It's sad to know that we have to protest in Trinidad to get something done. It's sad. It's really, really sad, because when election time comes, all are coming around freely. All are coming on all are bandwagon and all are dancing. Coming. Eh? Rum. Chicken, roti, alcohol, soft drink, water, jerseys. In some cases, $500. And what? This is the state. Now, some ministers would say you do not have to protest. But the thing is, on several occasions, they have made attempt to contact you. Even the chairman of the corporation have sent in several letters. And to this date is nothing. To this date is nothing. So I have decided to highlight this on national television. Let the people of Trinidad and Tobago see the conditions of bridges throughout Trinidad and Tobago. It's sad. It's sad, it's sad, it's sad. Now, staying on protest, viewers, we are shifting to Tobago. About 30 residents protested in Tobago. Now, this protest, the reason why this protest is taking place is because the ANR International Airport in Tobago, they want to expand. The ministry wants to expand the airport. Where they are going to expand the airport is because there are residents living there. Residents are living there. And listen this. This is where the sad part comes in. The sad, sad part is that the residents have been given 6 months to vacate their property. 6 months. Now you tell me, would you get a place to go in 6 months after living 10, 15, and 30 years on your property? 6 months. The residents have got before they move. And if they cannot find a place in 6 months, then what? Then what? Then what? Now they are protesting just like the villagers of the Curep, where their construction is going on to build the interchange. They are protesting just like them for their home. And this is in Tobago. 6 months to leave. So if you don't find a place in 6 months, what will become of you? Would the authorities bulldoze your home? Would they come and sit down and have an agreement with you? Are they paying you for your property? And some idiots out there would find that this is not something that we should talk about. We are talking about somebody working 15, 20, 30 years to build a home, and now they have 6 months to leave. Call a good night.
Good night, sir. Good program, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, my friend.
People, you feel sorry for them people? You don't want to work with sorry for them, sir. People mash up the whole country. 3 years now, they are both to travel to Trinidad. They're protesting. Everybody protesting for them own father. They don't want to protest. If we really didn't care about them side, he would have been a mannerly, he would have been a humane way and let them know, well, so and so is the case. And we have to get. But no, just in 6 months, they drop evacuation. They get evacuation notice already. All of them get evacuation notice. Then tell them they're getting money. Then tell them they're getting land. Then tell them nothing. The children like girl dog. There's a really treating you young people. And then they're talking about PLM's a black party. PLM's a black party. I ain't sorry for them. Should I give them a week to move out instead of 6 months? I'll go inside.
Thank you, my friend. No, but it's sad, you know. This really sad, you know, knowing you live there 20 years and 40 years, and somebody just come and tell you, well, you have 6 months to move. It's hard. What about if you pay that mortgage? What about if you now start to build your home? What about if you now got married and decide to settle down? What about if your wife pregnant? Think about that. Whether they're renting or whether you're living, it is home. It is where these people call home. Even though the numbers are small, 30 residents, this is where they call home. And not because you have a certain amount of authority, you could just come and bully the people out of their place. No. No, you just can't do that. You just cannot do that. And if they stand up to protest, they're wrong. How come they're wrong? You show me how they are wrong. I remembered when the woman and them who was protesting for their casino jobs. I remember when they went up by Colin Embert's house to protest. They went up there protesting that they would lose their jobs. And instead of the Minister of Finance, Colin Embert comes out to address the people, he sent his wife. That is man. That is man. Viewers, stay locked on to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. We are going for a small commercial break, but we'll be right back.
Come on down to Murphy's Supply Store located at Brathwaite Lane, El Socorro. We have a wide variety of home, garden, hardware, roofing and pet supplies. You can get all your home and garden items such as brooms, locks, paintbrushes, water hose, rakes, gardening tools, leaf blowers, water pumps and lots more. We also have a wide variety of food for your pets such as dog food, fish food and bird food. You can also get an unlimited supply of dog chow, sunflower seeds and fish food. But there is more. Do you have a leaking pipe, broken toilet bowl, or maybe a loose bolt? Don't be alarmed. We've got you covered. We also offer roofing services. Quality work for your money. We're specialized in undersealing, sheeting, gutters, downpipe, framing, roof repairs, concrete works, and washing off roofs. For more info, call 642-5714, 378-5550, 793-2497, or 471-0249, or email us at murphysroofing@hotmail.com or murphysroofing22@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page at Murphy's Roofing System. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back, viewers. Now, we are going to talk about our Commissioner of Police, Mr. Gary Griffiths. He was speaking to Mr. Rushton Parry, an MP on the UNC platform, this morning. And our commissioner is saying to the public, or to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, I should say, whenever you come across an arrogant police officer, he is saying to us, do not hesitate to make a report. Now, the reason why I'm making this report is to let the officer understand who he is and what is his job. So I must say kudos to our Commissioner of Police tonight. You know why? All these years that have went by, this is the only active Commissioner of Police. And he is actually telling the public, feel free to make a report. Do not hesitate. Do not be afraid. Come out and let us know that Officer John Doe is arrogant in taking a report or in visiting your home. My God. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Hello?
Yeah, good night, Said.
Go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk.
Yes. You see those people in Tobago? PNM could beat them. They could kick them, could spit on them. They could urinate and defecate on them. They will go back and they will vote for PNM. I mean, how do we deal with people who have chains and shackles on their minds?
True.
I never know our country would have come like this. Crime, poor health, bad roads. You should see some of the roads south of the Caroni. I call them from Couva.
Okay.
And the Couva main road is really bad, right? Bad drainage, flooding. I mean, and we are oil-rich country.
Yes.
I mean, we are saddled with as we just say, a blight and a curse called the PNM on this country. PNM is a blight and a curse. They're passing laws to cement themselves in power for the next 20 years. If they stay in power for the next 20 years, well, heaven help us. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. You know, this is the only commissioner that have decided to come down, and yet people find the time to criticize him on his job. Now, he may not do it to the best of his ability, but he is putting his best foot forward. And people need to understand this. Now imagine all these commissioners that went by, they never told you or they never tell the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, these citizens, to come out and make a report. Let us know that you are facing an arrogant officer. And you see, this is the thing, this is the small thing I just like to blow up very big. Because there's an old saying, drop by drop, there's full the bucket. Drop by drop will fill the bucket. Now, when the citizens decide to make reports now, Moruga Station, there's an arrogant officer, his name is so-and-so, they will launch an investigation there. Shogona Station, there's a couple of arrogant officers, their name will be called. San Fernando CID, Port of Spain Fraud Squad, and it will continue. Now, these just a few names I'm calling so you would understand that these officers exist. But he's actually encouraging us. Do not be afraid of these officers. Come out and make your report, and I will acknowledge it. What more do you want? What more do you want? Citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, what more do you want? He is giving you the okay. He's telling you, come on down and make the report. Send that message to 482 Gary. Look how easy it is. Staying on our commissioner in Rio Claro self. Call her good night. I guess we lost that. The long-awaited new police uniform will be delivered in a few weeks. Now, listen to this, viewers. These are the uniform that citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and even members of the TTPS and people in authority have been going against the commissioner. Why is he wearing camouflage uniform? Now, this uniform will have space for handcuffs, baton, taser, and pepper spray. So in case you're wondering and you're watching a police with his uniform on and wondering where these things would fit on his waist, this new uniform, they would have the space. Call her good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Said.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
I'd like to just touch on the sea bridge, man.
On the?
Sea bridge, the sea bridge.
The sea bridge. Okay, no problem.
Okay, man.
Thank you, my friend. So for all those who have been criticizing him, and again, I would say, when he newly took up office as the Commissioner of Police, he did mention to the public, and he did show these photos that this will be the new uniform for the TTPS. And when he started to wear the uniform, people was against it. Why? I remember he showed it when he newly took up office. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, sir.
You're live on Real Talk, right ahead.
You know, sir, here's something I don't understand with this country. Even the police and them. What Kamala give the police and them $1,000 tax-free money, raise the pay, all kind of thing Kamala do for these people. Kamala do so much in this country. I'm not a Kamala supporter. And Kamala do so much for these people in this country. And look at them, they want this, they want that. And there's not another government that passed through that get as much as what Kamala had given to the poor, the rich, everybody. The guy equality said. And these people, they wasn't satisfied.
True.
They wasn't satisfied. And now they're making noise.
Thank you, my friend. This is Trinidad. You know, there's a old saying that the more we see, the more we want. The more we see, the more we want. Now, the table have turned. Now, we ain't getting nothing and we still ain't complaining. Caller, good night.
Good night, sir.
Go right ahead, my friend.
Gary's trying his best with all these police them. The man trying his best, but the police them not trying their best, because I have a matter and the police calling me in the station and telling me in Barkport station and telling me settle the matter. And when I went to court, when I went to court, Rio Claro, before I reach home, the people don't know what going on with the matter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Good night, sir.
Call me tomorrow, 339-1670, and we will make arrangement to meet. Sounds interesting. Oh, talking about police. Oh. I hear it have police taking hit to kill people now. Wow, the cat's out of the bag. I was informed of certain individual today. And you know I will do my investigation quiet and nice. It will be smooth. I can't say like the highway. Call a good night.
Saeed, good night, brother man. Good program, Saeed, good program. Saeed, we love Graffiti, we like the job he doing and everything. But Saeed, the nation is calling on him to clear him. Dr. already accused the man and said he and the when he was with the Kamala Prasad, he and the Kamala Prasad and some other ministers were planning to kill that journalist. That's what Dr. Ali said. So, Graffiti have to go to Dr. Ali and get him to apologize to the nation and say that we have to clear his name. He's a nice man, but why he going down so taking that blame? He and Kamala plan to kill a journalist, and in that email, never come out it. As long as you don't clear his name, people will look at him as a joker. So you have to clear his name, or you go down as a joker. 1 out of 32, I'm gone.
I was talking to some army officials who used to work with our present Commissioner of Police when Mr. Gary was in the army. Let me tell you something. These men and them, these army officials and them, these soldiers and them, these combat warriors and them will stand by our commissioner anytime. This is what these army men have been telling me. Saeed, you see that commissioner of police? I so and so will stand with him anytime. Will stand with him anytime. Anytime. I was like, are you sure? Saeed, I know what I am telling you. And you being the spiritual person who does do reading and thing, go ahead and check me out. I was like, what? Yes. He said, if nobody cannot clean up Trinidad and Tobago, you see, that individual will do it. Have a little patience with that individual and you will see the kind of work being done. He said, because his training is like no other training in Trinidad. I'm talking about some army officials who trained with him. Some army officials, some soldiers who worked with him. And this was the result and the words that they were passing from the experience they had with him to me. So I was like, okay. I trust the man, I believe in the man, and I know he will get the job done. Viewers, stay locked on. We are going for a short break, but we'll be right back.
Come on down to Murphy's Supply Store located at Brathwaite Lane, El Socorro. We have a wide variety of home, garden, hardware, roofing and pet supplies. You can get all your home and garden items such as brooms, locks, paintbrushes, water hose, rakes, gardening tools, leaf blowers, water pumps and lots more. We also have a wide variety of food for your pets such as dog food, fish food and bird food. You can also get an unlimited supply of dog chow, sunflower seeds and fish food. But there is more. Do you have a leaking pipe, broken toilet bowl, or maybe a loose bolt? Don't be alarmed. We've got you covered. We also offer roofing services. Quality work for your money. We're specialized in undersealing, sheeting, gutters, downpipe, framing, roof repairs, concrete works, and washing off roofs. For more info, call 642-5714, 378-5550, 793-2497, or 471-0249, or email us at murphysroofing@hotmail.com or murphysroofing22@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook page at Murphy's Roofing System. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and investor businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Now, those of you who would like to advertise, please contact us at 339-1670 or 237-3135. And we will get your ad up and running in the most viewed program in Trinidad and Tobago, that is Real Talk, current affairs program. Now, viewers, we are about to start a little bacchanal tonight. Because sometimes we don't really understand what these ministers are about. Listen to this. Recently, the IMF released a report about Trinidad and Tobago. The IMF is saying that there is no growth in Trinidad and Tobago. No growth. 2018, 2019, no growth. They are not seeing any growth for the year 2019. So I was wondering, no growth? Are you all sure? Because in May last year, I remember our Minister of Finance saying the economy has turned around. Take a look at this video.
As I indicated, the economy is turning around. In fact, Madam Speaker, it has turned around. Revenue collection is up, Madam Speaker. The non-oil sector is growing, Madam Speaker. The energy sector is booming, Madam Speaker.
Boom! We booming. But wait. That was in May last year. And in May 2018, the 10th of May. Now we haven't reached May in 2019 as yet. But IMF is saying no growth. But our finance minister is saying we are booming. Ooh. So something is very fishy. It's smelling very fishy. Now take a look at this now.
Madam President, 700 workers almost were sent home when ArcelorMittal closed down.
We booming? 700 workers went home. Woo. Now listen this now.
200 workers were terminated at Centrica.
That is another set. And we booming. The economy has turned around. Listen this now.
200 workers, 11 rather workers, were sent home at Repsol.
The non-energy sector, boom. Really? Listen to this.
900 workers were laid off at the OOS Constructora.
Wow. We don't have to worry. We have money. Now listen this now.
In the last 3 years, 20,000 persons experienced job losses between September 7, 2015 to December 2017. Now, Madam President, these numbers do not include the shutdown of Petrotrin and the loss of 10,000 jobs.
So I am kind of confused. You know why? I want you all to listen this carefully.
As I indicated, the economy is turning around. In fact, Madam Speaker, it has turned around. Revenue collection is up, Madam Speaker. The non-oil sector is growing, Madam Speaker. The energy sector is booming, Madam Speaker.
This is where I am confused. Because 11 months ago, all that took place. We was booming in the oil sector until we shut down the refinery. The non-oil energy was on the rise. We were making money in the millions. Boo! Workers went home. 2 days back, IMF released a report. There is zero growth in Trinidad and Tobago from 2018 to 2019 presently. So something is definitely wrong. Something wrong. Come back to me, guys. I wonder if you, the viewers, are listening this carefully. Something is wrong. Is either side getting mad? Or something wrong with the Minister of Finance? Serious. You cannot tell me 11 months back in May 10th, 2018, you released that statistic. This is April 2019, and thousands of people going home. So where are we actually booming? In the desert? Where are we actually booming? You tell me, viewers, where are we going? How are we booming? Call her good night. This is where I have a problem understanding this. 11 months ago, we was on top of the world. Boom, and IMF come and tell me now, no growth. No growth. None whatsoever. Call her good night.
Good evening, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead, you're live.
You see, we are being fed a daily diet of lies, half-truths, and innuendos. They feel that we are stupid in this country. He stood up in Parliament. Hello?
Yes, you're live. Go right ahead.
Yes, he stood up in Parliament with his condescending tone. He spoke to us as though we are children, as though we are stupid. We don't know what's going on in this country. You see, every time they come with lies, something happens to reveal the truth. You hear what the IMF is saying now, that we had no growth? Where's all this blossoming? Where it went to? It washed away with the floods? With all the flood waters, Mr. Saeed? Let them continue doing that to the people of this country. But you know what? Some people like that.
Yes.
And you know, some people actually believed what that man was saying. And that speaker allowed that man to come there and lie to the people like that. Right? You're coming now and look at what we are actually seeing happening in this country. Mr. Saeed, we didn't need the eye to tell us that things were bad in this country. We are the ones, every one of us are facing the groceries, the pharmacies, everything. And we know what it is going on in this place. So they can spin it how they want. They can do what they want. You see, because elections are very close. So according to Paula Gopi's school, the recession over. But as I said, we are not stupid in this country. The longest rope has an end. Thanks a lot, Mr. Saeed.
Thank you, my dear. The recession is over. That was my next talk, you know. The recession over. Hey, you tell me if this is not real talk. You tell me if this is not an current affairs that is affecting Trinidad and Tobago. You tell me if this is not the most viewed program in Trinidad and Tobago concerning current affairs. You tell me. You tell me if this program is not an eye-opening program. You tell me. You be the judge. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Saeed, I'm now calling TV and I'm watching this program here, right?
Yeah?
The country booming and murders. Oh, you say the country not booming? It's level murder, the PNM booming. That's my, I want to say that.
Thank you, my friend. But we really booming in murders. We're really booming in people going home. We're really booming in bank seizing property. We're really booming in big hardback adult men having sex with underage girl. We're really booming in guns coming in Trinidad and Tobago. We're really booming in $120 million finding an LNG tanker, and the tanker was allowed to leave Trinidad. We're really booming. You tell me. And somebody would ask me, Saeed, what you bringing to the table? I am definitely sure you bloody hell deaf. You see the bills that are getting passed? That is what I'm bringing to the table. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yes, I just want to say we're booming. Right? I mean, the police service have money for people. You think I can blame the police service? No, I can't blame the police service. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But we booming.
We booming. You see, thank you, my friend. This is supposed to be a Fire Friday, you know. But I couldn't hold it back. I couldn't hold it back. It is to open the eyes of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. You see, just how my eye open, just how I want to open your eyes. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Saeed.
You're live, go right ahead.
Yeah, you see that man you had with that picture there, that buck, you can't believe that man, boy. Everything that man
already
released.
released.
Is a lie. and put turning the police and them changing the uniform. Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Changing the police uniform wouldn't change the police and them because they could still be corrupt and they could still be doing all the bad things. Because watch today, 7 SRP police. You see 7 SRP charged for fraud today?
Yes.
7 SRP police. What Gary Griffith have to do something about these SRP and them, about the recruitment of SRP police in the service. Because there's too much advance in the service.
Thank you, my friend. Now, staying on the booming topic, NCC is in a $74 million debt. National Carnival Committee. In 2018, their debt was $34 million. Now it rolled over into 2019 with a debt of $44 million. Put that together from 2018 to 2019, it's a $78 million debt. We booming. Caller, good night.
Hello?
Yes, go right ahead, you're live.
Yeah, just a quick question, man. What are your guys' recommendations? How do you think we can do it better?
What is that?
How do you think the government could do it better? What do you recommend?
What I recommend?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The government, the present government of Trinidad and Tobago was, before I say that, our minister, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, have often told the nation, tighten our belt, we have no money. What I bring to the table? Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Our Prime Minister often told us to tighten our belt. Watch me. The loop, the pants that I have on the belt, it can't go again. Understand? Our Prime Minister was about to give away $1 billion to Sandal Resort. I read the MOU. They had to do nothing. We were funding them. What I bring to the table, let me tell you a little something. We have a hospital, the Children's Hospital in Couva. You want the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to travel abroad to do surgeries. Now they have to pay in US dollars. What I bring to the table, listen carefully. If you spend half of that $1 billion into the Children's Hospital and upgrade it, find your workers, find your techs, employ them in the hospital, and open it up to the Caribbean, don't you think the hospital and the surgeries that are being done there would cost not only locals but regional paying in US dollars? What am I bringing to the table? A profitable solution. That is what I am bringing to the table. You operating like the last caller who called on a Thursday. What am I bringing? That is what I brought to the table. A profitable solution. Just how citizens have to leave Trinidad and spend $100,000 US in another country for a surgery, you could do the same thing in the hospital, in that Children's Hospital right there in Couva. And it's 100 US by 100 US by 100,000 US. All in 100,000. Don't you think we will boom in Trinidad and Tobago? Down in Cedras, people are begging. The villagers of Cedras are begging for the health center to open on a 24-hour basis. You know why? Monday gone. Monday gone. A fisherman, a shrimp fisherman, died. He got a pain in the afternoon. And when they rushed him to the Cedras Health Center, they had no doctor. They had one nurse. She had no access to medicine. They have no ambulance. But you're talking about what I bring into the table? That is what I am bringing to the table. What am I bringing to the table? No bail for gun totals. Come back to me, guys. No bail for gun totals. Child sex offender registry, let it go public so your neighbor, you would know who they are. What am I bringing to the table? Caller, good night.
And a very good evening to you, Mr. Said.
You too, my friend.
The one thing I dislike about Mr. Imbert is his arrogance. I wish I could have reported him to Gary, but I can't because he's not a police officer. But he's too arrogant, and I guess he has to behave like that to make up for his height. Second point is, Gypsy in a JSC meeting
yes,
was calling for a faster subvention of funds and whatnot because, you know, you say by next year when Carnival reached, they would be in the same dilemma. But I would like someone in authority, especially the Ministry of Culture, to launch a forensic audit into that building when you're going up the highway just before Trin City Mall on the right side, Pan Trinbago headquarters. That partially completed structure have been there as long as I could recall.
True.
Millions of dollars is sitting wasting there. Thank you. All the best. Have a good evening.
Thank you, my friend. And you all wondering what I bring in? I'm not here just talking, you know. I'm not here just talking, you know. I bring in solution. I bring in legislations. I bring in bills, and I get in it passed. As my good friend will say, Said, very good program. The Attorney General does say that. Said, very good program. That is what I am bringing. I am bringing a solution to certain things. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Said.
Go right ahead.
Mr. Said, you are doing a great job. The last caller asked you to Mr. Said, what are you bringing to the table? Mr. Said, I always said, we have so much brilliant minds in Trinidad and Tobago. Listen, isn't there any way we could appeal to the International Criminal Court so that we could hold some of these people in Trinidad and Tobago who are holding the citizens to ransom? Mr. Said, there are people out there in Trinidad right now, sir, they don't have food on the table, sir. And there are people like Rawlinson Rowley. He has $659 million in a bank in Miami. And there is this other guy. What I'm saying, sir, isn't there any way we can hold these people to account for what they are holding us to, sir? They are holding us as hostages in this country, sir. We don't have food to eat, boy. There's over 80,000 people unemployed since this PNM government came into power, sir. And listen, we have an influx of Venezuelans in this country. And hear what my government is saying. Hey, they could work in Trinidad for 1 year. But how about the 80,000 people who has their family to feed? Didn't you think about that? Okay, you're going to give them a temporary ID card. Isn't that going to be like voter pardon? So what are you concerned about? Just to remain in power? I mean, you have $100 million. Doesn't it bother you to know really? There are people out there, boy, they don't have no food to eat. In my heart, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send someone, give them a hamper. At least I know they will eat, sir. Oh, because we are only human. Doesn't it mean, how about love that it needs, sir? But you have all this money, and you're eating sushi.
Call, are you there? Hello? Apparently we lost that. I do apologize, though. And we booming! We booming! Open your eyes, Trinidad and Tobago. This is real talk. This is real talk. This is something for you to open your eyes. You're booming. Non-oil sector booming. The energy sector, we turning around. And you have the audacity to call me and ask me what I bring in, I brought a solution to a problem that could make hundreds of millions of US dollars. That is a solution. Presently, we have a US shortage in Trinidad and Tobago, and it seems to be bothering nobody. Because when I go to the bank, stand 2 hours in a line, you're getting 20 US. Side, that is all we can give you. Ooh, but we booming. We booming. Tonight's show is for you all to open your eyes. Today I sat down and I say, you know what? Tonight I'm going to open the eyes of the Trinidadians and the Tobagonians and the Guyanese and the Venezuelans and the Barbadians who reside in Trinidad and Tobago. And up the Caribbean, tonight is an eye-opener. Energy sector booming, boom! Refinery closed down. Boom, the refinery closed down. And what solution I brought? I brought a solution to fix the US dollar in Trinidad and Tobago. That is a solution. Because you will be charging in US. Wow, where did that come from? Sai, did you give them that idea? So think about it. If that is not a good idea to make US in Trinidad and Tobago by the hundreds and thousands of US dollars, well then, I will close off my show completely. Off the air. You see, I just make bold and brave statements, you know. Because I don't just give advice. I will show you how to make the money. What did I bring to the table? A solution to the US currency to fix that problem in Trinidad. It's right there in Cuba. Viewers, we are out of time for tonight. An eye-opening episode. But remember, we are on tomorrow night. A rerun of this program is at 10 to 11 tomorrow. Feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Viewers, be safe. Enjoy your night. Until we meet again.
As I indicated, the economy is turning around. In fact, Madam Speaker, it has turned around. Revenue collection is up, Madam Speaker. The non-oil sector is growing, Madam Speaker. The energy sector is booming, Madam Speaker.